Kentucky, Enzo. We're back in Kentucky. Was Nashville fun? Too tired still? What's up, YouTube? My name is Will. Shotgun here is Enzo. And today we are talking about Enzo's car, the FJ. That's right. Let's go ahead and get a little warm, buddy. Get some air on. Do you know where the keys are? Do you have them? Seriously, I don't have the keys. How did we get in the car? Oh, thank you. Got a little AC going. Now that we found the keys. Oh yeah, that feel good? You got your vents on? Oh yeah. You like the car? You like this car? A lot better than the old Civic. So, we took our first road trip in the FJ. Enzo, my wife, and myself down to Nashville to see some friends. And it went pretty well. I'll throw in some clips of that. But basically, if you're thinking about an FJ and wondering what it's like as a road car, as a everyday car, I can say that me, myself, not being an SUV person, I can put up with it. Obviously, I have. If I couldn't put up with it, I wouldn't still have it. You watching the drone? So it was just a short one-night trip. So we put a lot of miles in the 24 roughly hours, probably 36 hours. Enzo did awesome. Most of the way down, or all the way down, he was in the back. And on the way back, he laid down the back seat. He's pretty wiped out. So, weren't you, buddy? Now, this FJ is stock. It does have bigger tires on it. It is the factory wheels, but the tires are larger, so there is a little bit more road noise, a little bit more noise overall. You know, I definitely wouldn't put this up there with Lexus quality smoothness. You know, it's not Toyota's most luxurious car. You know, it is comfortable, and especially it's really big in here as a road car, as an everyday car. You know, I was recently in a friend's Lexus, I think is it the GX or the LX, whichever one's based off the 4Runner. And I've always liked those SUVs. You know, what's not to like? I mean, I've always loved 4Runners. So drone needs to land. Get a few photos before we land it. This will be nice. We can land it in the car so Enzo can't be tempted. So anyways, I was in this friend's Lexus, and I've always liked these, but this is the first time I've ridden in one, and to be honest, it's the first SUV I've even been in, other than the FJ, in probably a good while. I detailed a 4Runner, an older 4Runner, not too long ago, but I really just moved that around the driveway a couple times, and plus that's just older anyways, so I didn't really think about it. But you forget, you know, the FJ is a box. Whether you love or hate the design, the fact of the matter is the box is what gives it so much room in here. I mean, Enzo's just standing upright right now on the seat. When I was in the Lexus, you know, that's not a small SUV by any standards, but it felt a little small and a little cramped, so I was surprised. You know, one of the things I've often thought is, when the day comes, what will we replace the FJ with? And of course, you immediately go to like SRT 8s, Range Rover, Porsche Cayenne, something else. What was the other one? I don't know. Anyways, so you go to these other, your mind goes to these other SUVs, but after that experience, it's like, I don't know that I could call this space. I mean, it's super nice. I wouldn't call this a large SUV from a person standpoint, like from hauling people. You know, it seats 5, and the back seats are the suicide doors. If you're claustrophobic, the windows don't even go down. They do make little porthole windows, which if I can ever convince the wife, I will buy. But for just a couple people, or me with Enzo, a couple people with Enzo, or whatever, it's fine. In fact, it's awesome. You know, you've got this really expansive interior where you don't feel like you're boxed. That was a poor choice of words. You don't feel like you're really like condensed into it. So it's nice. It definitely made the road trip nice. I'm really big about not eating and drinking in my cars. One of the things I've always loved about the FJ is I don't have to stress about that rule. I mean, everything in this car is, like, there's no carpet or anything. see, like, there's no carpet, rubber floor mats, rubber mats. The seats are, you know, this like washable material. Makes it real nice as well. If you've ever been in a Jeep Wrangler, you know what this is like. So that makes vacuuming up after Enzo real easily. You know, most days I take just a little handheld vacuum and vacuum out the back, and it keeps up on it, whereas if you had carpet, it'd be a pain, to be honest. As big as this car is, if he's in it for even days on it, you know, and I go days without vacuuming this, I can vacuum out all the dog hair pretty quickly. Whereas if he takes like one ride in the Focus, it's like a 20-minute ordeal for me to vacuum all that out and everything. And then like I still find it because it gets stuck in the fibers and then it comes out later. So that's one of the main reasons I try not to put him in the Focus as much as possible, because I just know what a hassle. Admittedly, shooting this video, I am going to have to vacuum the seat pretty well, but it won't be too bad, especially since we're not actually moving. Sitting all proper. Got that proper stance. Just chilling. Oh, thank you. So if you are thinking about an FJ, I can't speak a lot for the off-road capabilities. You know, I go off-roading whenever I can, and by that I mean over curbs and in the grass and such. I would like to do some off-roading. It's just, I know that's how you break stuff and costs money and everything. Plus, scratching the paint scares the crap out of me. I know there's like some things you can do to try to prevent that. But until I like have the money to be able to like wrap the car or something, I don't know that I'd be willing to do that. Oh, getting antsy. However, from an everyday driver, I can speak to it's a good car. This wasn't intended to be a daily driver. Not having the Evo running for most of this time, it's been forced to be my daily driver. And as somebody who hates SUVs, I mean, I'll be honest, when Enzo's not with me and it's just me by myself, like running some errands in this thing, I feel silly. It's just not my personality at all to be in a car like this. However, when I've got Enzo with me, when we're going to outdoor adventure stuff, going on hikes, going to the park, any of that good stuff, couldn't be happier, wouldn't want a different car. So for that reason alone, I love it. And hopefully the Evo will be back soon. Hopefully in the next week or so. Hopefully running. Yeah, you rode in it one time when you were just a little guy. You're like this big. Basically the size of your head now. If you're ever driving between Louisville and Nashville, you should definitely come here. It's really cool. We're not going to take Enzo in this time, but super fun, totally worth the money, and I'm not even a Corvette person. You're not a Corvette person, you still liked it. Enzo's just upset that he can't fit. Just buy all the store.
I didn't too. I was trying to get it switched over. Clouds are like so low. Bubba, did we make it back home? Mm-hmm. Hey, Bubba. Did you want to go to the parky? Oh my goodness. Are we back home? We'll go to the parky? Oh, where are we? Where are we? Oh, is it your park? Let's see. Did you miss your parking? Oh.
Wow. Wow. Stand by, looking at your ball. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys got some usefulness out of this. If you like the content, please subscribe, like if that's your thing. You can get out, buddy, and get the ball. Oh, good boy. Follow myself and Enzo on Instagram, links below. He has more followers than I do, sadly. So you're just more likable. Yeah, people love me. It is Friday, so you guys enjoy the weekend. Although, actually, this video probably won't come out till like Monday, so I'm sorry, it's Monday. Just try to get through it. Other than that, you guys have a great day and appreciate you watching. Buddy, say bye-bye.
Wait.
Oh, you got in trouble. Ha.